Welcome guys, Tony here from SuperFly Autos. Behind the camera is Carmen, and today we're in a very special place, North England, a place called Durham. And as you can probably see to the side of my shoulder, something quite incredible is behind us. It's something that we've just never seen to this extreme in terms of custom vehicles before. It's called the Automatron, and it was built by a guy called Paul Bacon. And behind is the new owner called Alan. We're going to find out a bit more about it. I'm not going to say too much. All I can say to you is there's a lot of steampunk influences. So let's go meet the gentleman himself and find out more about this, because it's just out of this world. So let's go say hello. Hey Alan.
All right.
Thank you very much for inviting us today.
Yep.
Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Right.
This is incredible. I realise obviously that you purchased it from somebody called Paul Bacon, who's obviously customising cars. So I'm curious, firstly, as to your bit of background about how you got into cars first, and then how you got to purchase this incredible machine.
Right. I've always been into cars ever since I was 18. Could drive.
Okay.
It's always been anything unusual, and that's all the passion I've had in my life.
Sure.
So 20, 30 cars later.
Yeah.
It's
So it was your cars before, were they as extreme as this, or
No.
this is the extreme you've
mainly
had?
Americans.
Okay.
Mainly American stuff.
So from American stuff to then, what drew you to this? I mean, this is just not usual, is it?
This was at the Supernats last year
Okay.
in August, and I knew Paul was selling it, and as soon as I saw it, that was it.
Wow.
And Paul wasn't interested
Okay.
in doing the deal with me. See
Sure.
the wife, he says.
Okay.
So I did, saw the wife, struck a deal,
Okay.
and it's mine.
That's incredible, because I mean, when we saw this about a year ago.
Yeah.
On Instagram, and we just saw this, and first things we thought with Steampunk Style and obviously Wacky Races, if any of you guys watching the cartoon, and we couldn't actually tell what the vehicle was. So what is the actual vehicle, or what's left of it?
It's a 1924 Singer Sport.
A Singer Sport.
There's not much left of it.
Okay, is it just the chassis that's left?
Basically the chassis.
Basically just that?
Yeah.
And what's the engine? Because I'm curious, because people will begin to think, what is that?
It's a V8.
A V8?
Yeah.
From a
Ardent
Rover?
heads.
Was that?
Yeah.
Not sure.
I'm not
I have to ask Paul.
giving you'll have to ask Paul.
Yeah,
that.
we'll ask Paul a bit more. We're going to see Paul at some point, so okay.
Yeah.
So,
Ardent heads.
okay.
Yeah. Automatic. It is what it is.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of this stuff here, I don't know if you guys can have a look, but so do you know much about what's going on here? I'm hoping that
The battery's in there.
the battery's in there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a gel battery. That's
Okay.
in there. IKEA balls.
IKEA balls.
Yeah. On the end.
So IKEA balls at the end. You wouldn't think that, would you? I mean, this is incredible. So made out IKEA balls. Okay.
Yeah.
So steampunk, but IKEA is involved in the build somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay. What else we
These?
got? Yep.
Combine harvester.
Really?
Yeah. These are for combine harvester.
Okay. Well, while you're here, take us through all these bits. I mean, there's some incredible stuff here.
These are supposed to be a revolver, the gun.
Out of a gun.
Yeah.
Really?
The
So the actual revolver.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
The coils inside of there. Right.
Yep.
Parts of the plumbing heating system.
Parts of plumbing. Okay.
Heating systems there.
Yeah. I mean, these all top. I mean, all this. Did Paul fabricate a lot of this stuff? 'Cause as far as I know,
Yeah.
he fabricates a lot of things.
He fabricates a lot.
Really.
These are off a Metro
A Metro.
NSU carbs.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So NSU cars from a Metro.
Yeah.
So all this was fabricated by him as well.
All this is fabricated. Everything.
Over the top of the engine. It's supercharged, right?
It's supercharged. Yeah.
Flipping Nora. So supercharged as well, right? So,
These are the goblets of when you were in the 70s, and you had and they cut off and bolted on.
okay. And these lights, did he fabricate
He
them as well?
fabricated the lights, all the lenses.
Flipping heck. And if you can come over here, guys, just here. I mean, this, obviously the firewall, I guess I could call it in a sense. I mean, what did he fabricate the whole of thing? Is that?
Everything.
Oh my god. I mean, he really has kept it very period looking, like the real steampunk elements. I mean, I think what we could do actually, whilst on this side, let's open this door and see if we can show everyone inside. So watch how he opens the door right there. And it just literally nicely opens up.
And I heard earlier it was actually only sitting on a one hinge, is that right?
That's right. There's
Yes.
one hinge.
Have a look at this hinge. This is absolutely, look at that, guys.
Holy crap.
Paul really has done an incredible job to build a lot of these one-off pieces, really.
There's nothing else holding it.
That's incredible.
Thank you.
And what we'll do, we'll probably go to the other side.
Is the door shut?
I'm just thinking, actually, if you want to go into the other side,
Right.
and then we'll go in the camera to show people the interior. So bear with us 1 second. We're just going to shut off the camera just 2 seconds to change the settings because it's a bit darker. So just hang on a second. Okay, so it takes you some of the interior, Alan.
Right. This is you see it off a Lancaster bomber. That would be actually what you would actually drop the bombs with. You flick the switch, and
That's insane.
yeah, and that starts it. Right. The ship's binnacle with the gauges are inside
My goodness.
on that.
Okay.
Yeah. This is the gear change, and that is off a Singer-Saw machine. You can see that this is where it changes. You can see where it changes.
Yeah.
The
Changes
gears.
gears. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Flipping heck, that's incredible.
Steering wheel.
Yeah. What's
One
going on
off.
with that? Okay.
All wrapped in leather.
Let's go. Keep rolling.
Yeah.
I got
No problem. These actually do nothing at all, really.
Okay, just cosmetic. Just
Yeah, cosmetic.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to pan down.
Keep rolling while it's happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to pan down. This is that is the actual wire harness. That is it.
That's the only wire harness in the vehicle.
That's the only wire and harness.
That's
in the
tidy. I think a lot of car owners be like, oh, if you could just see one like that, it'd be
Yeah,
super tidy.
absolutely unbelievable. Yeah.
Wow.
The seats.
Yeah.
Barker and Stonehouse.
They're out of what?
The kitchen chairs, Barker and Stonehouse, they work perfect.
Really?
Laser cut frames,
Oh my god.
but the seats themselves are Barker and Stonehouse.
Unbelievable. So you've got kitchen elements in there, you've got your sewing machine, coffee grinder, you've got bomber stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, this is unbelievable.
And is that a fire extinguisher?
Yeah,
1 second.
Sorry about the noise, guys. Down 3, 2, 1, go.
And that's a fire extinguisher?
yeah, fire extinguisher.
Wow. You've got the fire extinguisher as well.
It's incredible.
And what we'll do, we'll come around the other side, guys,
Yeah.
and show you the foot pedals and things like that.
Yeah, the pedals. That's off a foot pump. You can see.
What does it do?
This is your brakes.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a handbrake,
Oh gosh.
and
yeah.
that's a bomb winch off a Lancaster bomber. You just wind it on, and it pulls the handbrake on.
There's no bombs in the back, is
No,
there?
no, no, no. And just to release it, you just release it.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's absolutely crazy.
This is the choke off a push bike.
Oh, now I see. Because when you showed me before, I couldn't quite figure it
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
Now
it's
I
a
can see it's like
brick.
it's off a BMX or something.
Yeah.
Flipping heck. I mean, we've got to find out how he gets these ideas because there's so many quirky bits in this.
Yes, it's
What's
unreal.
this one?
This opens the door. You just
Oh
pull
gosh.
it.
Okay.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
That is incredible. Wow. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to turn this baby around now, do the back end, and we can have a little chat about the rear.
Right.
Right, guys, so we decided to come and have a look at the back end because they're equally as crazy as the front. What we're going to start with first, though, Alan, is that body because it just looks incredible and there's a little bit more going on with this. If you
Right.
could explain what Paul had in his mind.
I think what he had in his mind was basically a horse-drawn carriage. chariot,
Horse-drawn carriage?
Where the guy would be stood behind, and obviously 6 horses.
No
and
way.
would over the top. That's that. Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
It's made in 2 parts.
Okay.
Yeah. And joined together. All hand built.
And it was all done by him as well.
All by him.
Good grief. And look at, I mean, when you look at the front and the rear wheels and the tyres,
Austin 7 front tyres.
okay,
Yeah. And
is it Lamborghini?
Lamborghini.
That's it, it was like Lamborghini rear tyres, and
Yeah.
the front wheels, I remember you telling me something about the front wheels.
The front wheels were motorbike rims, and you
Okay.
have the centres made.
Right.
Yeah, and the back wheels were widened 15 inches. When he was getting them done, the guy said, "You mean 15 centimetres?" I said,
Right.
"No, 15 inches."
Oh. So you even customised the wheels to have its
Well,
own kind
they
of
all
feel.
made. He made them all.
Flipping heck. So Lamborghini rear tyres, I mean,
Yeah.
this is just insane. So on that note, take us around the back, 'cause there's a lot of things going on around the back. So, I mean, the rear axle,
Rear axles, Alfa Romeo.
Alfa Romeo,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
And what's going on with all this? I mean, this is amazing as well. I'd love to.
This is Caligas bottle.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Caligas bottle with we saw this engineering or you can see it probably better that side, on something, and he took a mould
Oh, he took a mould and did
and
something
formed
like
it
that.
on the end, yeah.
That's
More
unbelievable.
IKEA balls on the end.
More IKEA balls.
Yeah.
So IKEA, I'm not being funny, but look, it's not just households now.
There's there's 3 radiators on the car.
3 radiators, okay.
There's one there, and one laid on its underneath.
Okay.
And these are the fans
Those are the fans.
that run the radiators.
Oh my god, and again, he fabricated all these himself.
Fabricated everything, yeah.
So you just got ideas from different things like steampunk and
Yeah.
old bomber planes.
Yeah, he made the fuel cap,
My goodness,
everything.
that's actually crazy.
The handbrakes are all round with leather.
Wrapped around with leather handbrakes as well.
Yeah.
That's just unbelievable.
Yeah.
And the side of the door, I've just thought just then, guys, if you want to walk with us, this obviously is not actually a functioning one,
It's just a piece of fiberglass.
and this would be
Handmade.
brakes. I think back in the day was it to do
Yeah,
with
it would
brakes?
have been a brake, handbrake.
And this was all made out of fiberglass. I mean,
All
if
made
you hadn't
out of
said that to me, I'd be thinking he's made that out of metal at least. That's what I would have thought. That's unbelievable. And the name of the car as well struck me because Automatron. Where did that come from?
He's made, this is Automatron. There's been
Automatron, sorry,
Yeah.
I got that wrong, sorry guys.
Before that it was Cosmotron. And
Okay,
before that was Duratron.
so that's based on his builds that he's made over the years.
And the old Tron, because the first car was built on a Citroen. And that's how he gets the Trons.
I see.
He's on with number 4 now, I think.
Flipping heck. And I think we reckon what, 250, maybe 300 brake horsepower
Yeah,
possibly?
roundabout, yeah.
Which is a huge amount of power for something like this when you
Yeah.
think about this. And what's it like to drive?
It's actually pretty good.
Road legal, I guess. as
Yeah,
well.
road legal.
Okay, that's incredible.
Yeah.
And it feels good to drive.
Yeah, and you can see out the windscreen, no problem.
We're definitely
We'd
going to
wanna
go
have
with
a ride
Alan.
out in it.
Oh yeah, we're definitely going to ride out with Alan and check this out. And we're going to film so you guys can see the view we would see sitting inside, and we'll also film it on the road too. So that's incredible. Well, we're going to crack on getting some more shots, and then we're going to take it on the road. Yeah, sounds
Yeah.
good.
Right.
Awesome. Right, so what we're going to do, we've just done some pictures and we're going to go out on the road. I want to take, obviously, some filming footage inside because you can see the engine is so big. I want to give you guys that kind of bird's eye view of what it looks like to look through the windscreen because it must be quite intriguing. So we're going to go in and then we're going to do some footage in a sec. So see you in a sec. Got to pull this lever, haven't I? Oh, thank you, sir. Right, fucking kind of interesting to get in, actually. Maybe more ladylike if I get in this way. I don't want to hit anything else. Okay. Oh, it's actually quite comfy. Here we go. That sounds incredible. Oh my god. It's phenomenal. It's amazing. This thing is loud, people. It's incredible. Ah. incredible. The sound is phenomenal. You can see through, and it actually, even though the engine is so big, you can see through, and it just drives incredible. So let's just go out here. I mean, this, it vibrates through you. It sounds incredible. It's so loud, but you can actually see through the actual window. Not a problem at all. Even though the engine block is so big, phenomenal job. And as you can see right now, there's a lot of people who have come to say hello and check out the car since you've been here. As you can see, it draws a lot of attention.